Greg, I want to go to you first. I think the biggest news out of this was that the Washington Post actually acknowledged that right-wing protesters were peaceful.
Yeah,
we've never seen before.
We've been watching Antifa for probably 6 or 7 months, I think, and it's been largely ignored by the mainstream media because the media accepts radicalism and it will excuse violence if it's for their opinions and for their greater good. So they were exposed once again when they portrayed this violent mob as no different than heroes storming Normandy after Charlottesville, because they conflated Antifa with other protesters. They're a violent group of people, but they're more than violent. They're cowards. Yep. I mean, they're like juveniles dressed up as Batman in front of the mirror. They wear masks because they don't want to even own their own activities. And if you think, you've got to ask one of these folks, if you ever get the chance, if what you're doing is so good, why do you have to wear a mask? You're obviously an immoral creep. And I think that the media looks really foolish because we predicted this on the 5. We said, it had to be like 3 months ago, we said that Antifa removes debate from the conversation, so you have a motion which goes straight to violence. There's a thing in between called debate. Antifa says no debate. Yep. They pulled it out, and we said this was going to happen. We said this months ago, and nobody listened, but we were right here. We said it.
Jesse, the media has defined Antifa as anti-fascists. They define themselves that way. Is that an accurate portrayal of what they are, who they are, especially given they are so anti-free speech?
We've been seeing Antifa fight Trump supporters for about a year. The only time I saw them fight neo-Nazis was in Charlottesville. Some people say that's righteous. I'm sure a lot of people want to punch a Nazi in the face. I get that. I understand that. But that's the only time I really saw them attack neo-Nazis. I've seen them attack women. I've seen Antifa attack members of the press.
Journalists, right.
Journalists. They all look like they got picked last in gym, though. No one can throw a punch. They're pale, they're skinny, or they're out of shape. They all look like they live in their parents' basement. They only rove in packs, and then they'll isolate 1 or 2 people, and then they'll beat them up. They can't square up on anybody. These people, they're a bunch of losers, and who brings sticks and shields? What is this, Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah.
They're really, honestly, a bunch of... Look at it. He's throwing hammer fist. Who punches like that?
Richard, I have a question.